Imagine walking into a McDonald's, and instead of the usual disposable packaging, you find reusable containers so sophisticated they look like luxury items. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's already happening in France. And the story behind this transformation involves culinary tradition, international tensions, and one of the biggest environmental challenges of our time. But how did it all begin? A simple photo on Twitter went viral, catching the attention of even French President Emmanuel Macron. Stay with us until the end because we're going to reveal how this change could impact fast food worldwide, and how a simple hamburger has become a symbol of a revolution. On November 19, 2022, a man named Juan Baus posted a photo on Twitter showing the new reusable packaging at McDonald's in France. He praised the innovative design, and within no time, the post went viral. But what no one expected was that French President Emmanuel Macron would share the post, highlighting the importance of sustainability. The photo went viral to such an extent that the issue of sustainability gained even more traction in the public debate, making McDonald's an unexpected leader in this ecological revolution. A simple Twitter post turned the fast food chain into a symbol of sustainable innovation. Now this raises many questions. Why did McDonald's decide to change its packaging? What's so special about the new design? And more importantly, could this change alter the way the world consumes fast food? To answer these questions, we dug deep into the story and discovered some surprising facts. The packaging change isn't just a trend or a passing fad, it's actually a response to a global environmental issue, an attempt to minimize the impact of an industry that generates tons of plastic waste every day. But before we dive into all the details of this change, we need to rewind a bit. McDonald's, one of the largest fast food chains in the world, has always been synonymous with convenience, speed, and practicality. After all, in many places around the world, a meal at McDonald's means a quick, cheap, and no-hassle meal. However, in France, things were never that simple. When McDonald's arrived in the country in 1979, the reaction was one of revolt. 70 of France's top chefs signed a letter condemning fast food, arguing that it didn't fit with the country's rich culinary tradition. For many, the idea of McDonald's in France sounded like a threat to the country's sophisticated cuisine. And the situation became even more tense a few years later, when a McDonald's commercial suggested that renowned chef Paul Bocuse dreamed of a Big Mac. This caused an uproar, and the chef sued the company, demanding a multi-million-dollar settlement. These tensions were made even worse by international issues. When the United States tried to force Europe to accept hormone-treated beef, France refused to comply. In retaliation, the United States imposed heavy tariffs on French products like Roquefort cheese. This led to protests, and McDonald's became a symbol of forced globalization. The pressure on the brand was growing, and the criticisms were intensifying. However, over the years, McDonald's learned to reinvent itself. Instead of forcing the American fast food model, the chain adapted its strategy to fit local culture. In France, where food is treated with almost sacred respect, McDonald's began investing in cozier spaces, more refined service, and even exclusive products like the McBaguette. This strategy adjustment made France one of the most profitable markets for the chain. But in 2023, a new challenge emerged: the environment. In 2023, the French government made a bold move. It implemented a ban on plastic packaging in restaurants to reduce the environmental impact of disposable plastic. Additionally, the European Union had already started enforcing stringent measures to reduce plastic use. This environmental movement became a major force, pushing companies to adapt. McDonald's, then, was forced to innovate. And that's how the new line of reusable containers which caused such a stir came into existence. These new containers are absolutely different from anything you've seen before. The containers for fries, for example, are designed to keep the food warm without making your hands greasy. Each piece was carefully crafted to provide a more sophisticated experience for the consumer. They are much more elegant than typical fast food packaging. They almost look like luxury products. But aesthetics aren't the only important factor. The goal was to transform the customer experience, offering something more premium, more sustainable, but also more convenient. The French government was clear companies needed to adapt or face severe fines. And McDonald's, always attuned to trends and regulations, got ahead of the curve by offering consumers an innovative solution. But what many don't know is that this change sparked considerable debate. Some people accuse McDonald's of greenwashing, meaning they were using sustainability as a marketing gimmick. But in practice, this change represents a significant step in the right direction, helping to reduce plastic waste in an industry that consumes billions of disposable packaging every year. And although France was the first country to adopt this change, the impact was global. France served as an example, but the big question is, will McDonald's and other fast food chains follow suit? Or will this be limited only to Europe? The most likely scenario is that the impact from France will spread to other markets. The reusable packaging model could inspire a global revolution in consumption habits, with McDonald's leading the way. What started as a simple viral post on Twitter has become a landmark case of how environmental regulations can transform even the biggest fast food giants. McDonald's in France proved that innovation and sustainability can go hand in hand, and this movement could change the way we consume food in the future. This transformation at McDonald's teaches us an important lesson. Small actions can trigger big changes. What seemed like just another market adaptation has turned into a global movement, proving that even the largest corporations can change and adapt to the needs of our planet. And by doing so, they help redefine consumption, transforming the way we think about food and sustainability. The true revolution could be as simple as a reusable container, and who would have thought a hamburger could be the symbol of that revolution? What do you think about this change at McDonald's? Do you think other fast food chains will follow suit and adopt more sustainable practices? Leave your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know what you think about the future of packaging and conscious consumption. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and check out the link in the description for more amazing content about survival, sustainability, and innovations in the world. Your support is essential for us to continue bringing you videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.